In 2023, a new video game, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, based on a 1974 film, was released to the public. It was set to compete its competitor, Dead by Daylight, as the developer's Gun has done before with their last game, Friday the 13th. After losing the rights, they made this new game. During this, Marineman was tasked with finding Onyx's voice by finding a paranormal phenomenon called a nightmare. In turn, Onyx will bequeath a keyblade to him. What Marineman didn't know is that the nightmare was taking the physical form of one of the fallen members of Onyx's organization. Marineman set out to gather the base gods to search for the nightmare. Close to 50 years later after the film, Marineman would be searching for a nightmare. Little did he know, he's in one.
Yours will be criticizing me. Ours will be criticizing you. Ours will be harder on myself. You'll never know how I truly have felt. Makes you wanna say, this thing really does suck ass. Makes you wanna say, even things from the past. Makes you wanna say, this is the worst thing I have seen. Makes you wanna say, what the fuck, Marie? What the fuck, Marie? What the fuck, Marie? What the fuck, Marie? What the fuck, Marie?
Yeah, it's right over here.
How long did you have this?
Since we went to the future?
Does it work?
I mean, I got home? You tell me.
You know how much trouble I went through to lock mine down? Not having a keyblade, Onyx, Jerry the Jelly Bean always coming to fucking through the thing. Not to mention Chad.
I mean, mine's not
Jesus Christ. Hey bros. What are you wearing? Oh, this? It's nothing. Chad, no shot. You're with Organization 13. Oh, look, I have to make a living somehow.
He's paying you?
Yeah, 24 an hour.
I think I'm quitting my job.
Look, we're looking for a thing called a nightmare. Are you familiar with that? A nightmare? Well, I didn't think Onyx would be this desperate to get his voice back. What do you mean? Well, after Onyx returned, he was mute. He would not speak until he got this fake voice.
You didn't tell me Onyx was back.
Look, details.
Details? I think I need to know if your sworn nemesis is alive or not.
Look. I'll deal with Onyx later. Anyways, the fake voice, that must be the way he was speaking to me earlier. Yes, what you need to do is lure the nightmare out. Let me guess. With a shitty game. That's for you to decide if the game is shitty or not. It doesn't matter. But he will be pissed, so unfathomably angry, that once you review this game, he will manifest once again. Our fallen organization member from long ago. Whew! That's for you to figure out once you see him, and you'll know what to do. Okay, what game will lure this nightmare out? Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the video game. A video game based on true events. If we're talking about true events, this is really fucked up. Well, not exactly. The film was loosely based on murderer Ed Gein, which Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho was based on, but we're not talking about the film today. We're here for the video game. First off, the menu music is worse than Destiny 2's Witch Queen DLC. I mean, it's atmospheric and unsettling, but after a while it it just gets annoying, I guess. It reminds me when I used to fall asleep to the Grudge movies, and then the DVD menu would pop on after the movie would end, and I would wake up to it.
You fell asleep to the Grudge movies?
Yeah, it's pretty soothing. Well, basically, this game is an asymmetrical horror game, but unlike Dead by Daylight, there are 3 fucking killers versus 4 survivors, and getting teamed up on is not fun. In Dead by Daylight, there may be a game where it feels like it's killer-sided or survivor-sided based on perks and skills of the players, but this is straight up a losing battle for survivors. I mean, literally having Leatherface and 2 other fucking killers fuck you up is more than enough to make you uninstall the game and give it a bad review.
This game is pissing me off and I haven't really started playing it yet.
Relax, I'm the one who gets mad here. Let's at least look at the menus first. Feel the game out, you know, gotta push some buttons and stuff.
You know what? The only thing this game is gonna feel is my
Don't finish that. Well, let's play the game.
Okay, let's look at the menus. Let's go to customization. Looks like each character, killer, and survivor has their own abilities and 3 perks. You get your perks in these long and in-depth skill trees. Come on, is this a horror game or a JRPG? I guess this is like the Blood Web in Dead by Daylight, but more predictable and structured, and hey, we like structure around here. There's also these crisscross trees for ultimate abilities to build it a certain way. This shit is crazy extensive. Plus the perks can level up and buff your stats. The killer stats is Savagery, Blood Gathering, and Endurance, which is 3, which is all good and everything, but survivors have 5. Toughness, Endurance, Strength, Proficiency, and Stealth. Yeah, did I mention this game is asymmetrical? Characters themselves level up based on how complete your skill tree is. Plus the stats can be buffed with actual attribute points. You can respect the tree at any time, so if you want to change to a different build, you can.
Don't you think it's kind of odd for this game, like, to be like this? You know, it's kind of weird.
I mean, Dead by Daylight has perks, but it's nothing like this. You don't get to see your perks in Dead by Daylight.
I mean, it makes you wonder, what were they thinking?
I think we just need to play the game, give it a chance.
Okay, let's play as the family. I'll, of course, be Leatherface. Few things that twist my dick in a knot is the 5-minute countdown timer to start the match. Why is it so long? Dead by Daylight, I think, is a minute, which is long enough when you have someone in the game not readying up. But for here, you have to wait out this 5-minute timer. The lobby also notifies players who have partied up together with these party symbols. And they're color-coded so you can see who's partied up with who if there's multiple parties. Under the killers are your grandpa perks, which we'll get into later. Anyway, the actual game. There's a cutscene that plays and tells you your objectives. But during the next cutscene while Leatherface is killing a survivor, the other survivors in the next room are able to break free. The killers can't even move yet, they have to watch Leatherface kill this character. By the cutscene's end, they wake up Grandpa, who is basically the UAV for the killers. And a side note, when they wake up Grandpa, that just basically means that they're out of the basement. So before we got out of the cutscene, they were out of the basement. Like, what the fuck?
That's bullshit. They're already on the one, and we're sitting here watching this stupid-ass cutscene.
We have no awareness, and we have no idea what it could be by now. Like,
I mean, I guess it's so we don't spawn camp, but still, what uneven wedgie is this?
Wow, this game looks stunning and plays well for only being 20 gigabytes. And nowadays, that's a rarity. If you play as Leatherface, you have to start your chainsaw. It can stall and overheat, so don't rev it up too much. If you're lucky, revving it gives you a one-hit kill ability. But like I said, it can stall and you have to start the chainsaw again, which is really punishing.
And a side note, there has to be a Leatherface. If there's no Leatherface, the match will not start.
Here's Leland, and he stunned me. Yeah, that's his ultimate ability. I hit him a couple times, but he escapes. Meanwhile, the cook uses a listening ability to hear the direction of survivors. Bones can rattle to give away your and survivors' locations. Bubba can destroy vents and vaults to block the path of survivors, while other killers can only close them.
If they're only closed, a survivor can open it back up. Like I said earlier, Grandpa is your UAV for finding survivors. Gather some blood from these meat sacks and feed it to him. Okay, but survivors can hold still to avoid being detected by Grandpa, which is bullshit. What's the point? On top of that, survivors can harm Grandpa to stop the sonar momentarily. However, if he's full on blood, there's nowhere to hide. Everyone is highlighted no matter what. Also, you activate a Grandpa perk at certain intervals of blood, based on the perk. I find Leland again, but he slips through the crack in the wall. The only ones that I know can go through the cracks as the family is Sissy. These are equivalent to the windows of Friday the 13th, or the vaults in Dead by Daylight. I eventually find out that the hitchhiker and Johnny can go through the cracks, but the cook can't because he has a bum leg. This is the extreme version of the vaults from Dead by Daylight, but this is not exactly my cup of tea. Finally, I catch up to Leland and kill him. Take that, motherfucker! Hitchhiker kills another survivor, Brady kills another one after that, and we're down to one left. Eventually, we'll close in on her and kill her. Now, there's other things such as setting up traps, electrifying fences. Sissy can poison things. So let's play one more match. This time, I'll be Sissy. It turns out Sissy, the hitchhiker, Johnny, and the cook spawns on the surface while Leatherface spawns in the basement with the survivors. They have dynamic spawn locations, okay. Anyway, 9 minutes into the match, the 3 survivors rush past me and Brady, and they escaped. We look for the last survivor, and we fuck her up together. Yeah! 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 Well, all in all, the killer, or the family, as the game would call it, feels pretty good.
I mean, I like it. They can sneak past us, but most of the time it's... if they get caught, it's over.
Yeah, it's pretty stacked against them.
Hey, bros. You're still here? What? Yeah, of course I'm here. I just wanted to tell you the EMF reader in my brain is going off and it seems like the nightmare is getting closer.
That's good, I guess.
Okay, what should we do?
Keep playing the game. Oh boy, this is gonna be so exciting.
Brady, dude, I don't know about this.
I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
The worst that could happen? It could come here and kill us? This is Onyx's organization we're talking about. He's the mastermind of all the bullshit we've been dealing with the past couple of years. This could be some trick, a scam. It could be a fucking play. Motherfucker's been pulling a fast one on me or something.
Well, you never told me why we're looking for this nightmare in the first place. And did that fucker say EMF in his head?
Well, Onyx said that if we find this nightmare, that he'll give me the power to use the Keyblade.
Okay, well, I understand why you're doing this, but what does not make sense is what is this nightmare? We're not dreaming! I'm awake!
I wish I knew. I mean, I guess we can just keep playing the game. Okay, before we play a survivor or victim, as the game calls it, let's look at a tiny bit at the progression page. For certain milestones, you unlock behind the scenes photos of the original film, concept art for the game, and the maps of the levels of the game. That's cool, but it's not like these do anything for the player. It's just a cool tidbit. Yeah, you can earn skins for playing the character a certain amount of times, but other than that, is there really a point to grind this fucking game? Anyway, when you start as Survivor, you are bound. You can rapidly press X to escape your bounds. It does make a noise notification, but like I said, they're watching a Leatherface cutscene, so they don't see this. You can search for loose health bottles or bone scrap to stun the killers in surprise attacks. What you need though is a screwdriver, and it's the key to escaping the basement. Yes, first you find the tools to escape the basement, then you have to find tools to escape the map. There's electric fences to defuse, and pressurized gates to open, and a secret basement route.
I mean, there's actually a lot of places to escape, but that's too much effort.
Yeah, but some of it does seem more difficult than others. So here I am, slipping through passageways, running around my head cut off, then Grandpa's sonar goes off. Like I said earlier, it notifies the victims when it goes off so you can just hold still to avoid it. That's pretty OP. There's like this terror radius, just like from Dead by Daylight, where your screen gets all distorted and orange and shit when the killer is nearby. Unlocking the door takes a while. If you make a noise while doing it, it breaks the tool, so you have to find a new one. And like escaping your bounds, interacting with items make noise if you go too fast, painting out the shit for survivors. I was getting chased, so I hopped down a well and take falling damage. Like seriously, I already took damage from goddamn Johnny, but falling on top of that, it can even kill you if you're not careful. They, of course, eventually find me, and then I die.
I mean, you lasted longer than I did.
Well, now we're stuck here watching the last two survivors. If we leave, we get no XP.
Are you serious?
I'm dead fucking serious.
Well, this game sucks. What the fuck was that?
Is that the basement escape minigame?
I think. This game has mini games?
What do you even do here?
How would you even do it? 3 people are searching for you. Like, what am I supposed to do? Play a mini game?
That's fucking it! Texas Chainsaw Massacre is a shitty piled, one-sided, half-baked, southern ranch raw piece of meat. Not in the likes of behavior would even stoop so low to make escape so fucking complicated. Really? 3 versus 4? More like me versus horror. It makes no sense why this game, licensed by the original film and its creators, would be so shitty. This is worse than a colonoscopy or getting your wisdom teeth. I bet this game fucks its cousin some gross ancestral gangbang. It's fun as getting diarrhea on a plane or farting during your I-do's at your wedding. I had more fun cleaning diarrhea off of Brady's bathroom floor the last time I was here.
Shat on my floor?
Friday the 13th was fun, zany, and silly with that guy's stupid fucking face before every match. But this is fucking horrible. This is the worst game to come out this year. And you know Gollum came out this year, so you know we're talking shit. What were they thinking?
You know, the answer to that, Marine Man, they weren't. Well, I got chili spaghetti downstairs. You want to go make food?
I like that.
Hey, Marine Man.
Chad? Chad? Brady? There's no one in here. Could have sworn I heard this thing go. What the? Wait. You were from that dream I had. That nightmare. Are you the nightmare? Oh shit. Alright, Bagman. This ends one of 2 ways. 1, you give me Onyx's voice and I free you. Or 2, I'll kill you for it. Don't kill me. Kill me. Fuck. Oh, no fucking shot, dude. I'm not. Whatever, stupid piece of shit. Can't believe this is happening again. I don't know what to say. The game of Survivor is just so unfair. Escaping the basement with a screwdriver and doing the same for every locked door is tedious as fuck. The only way escaping is if the random map elements work out in your favor. They even updated the game recently so the electric fences are automatically on. I decided to play Survivor again, only to die as soon as I get out of the basement. So if I want any XP, as mentioned before, I have to sit here and watch the fucking match. They can take a while depending on the stealth skills of survivors. The game is just hide and seek with 30 pounds of makeup on it. What the fuck is it doing all caked up on a Tuesday night?
Seriously, I would rather play Friday the 13th against bots. I'd rather get camped by Leatherface and Dead by Daylight. I'd rather play Halo on Critical Grandmaster Lasso mode. This game makes no sense on its design and concept. I get it. It's the teenage versus the family. But this is unbalanced, unfun, it's shit, it's ass. And I don't like it.
What the fuck are you yelling about, dude? I'm down here making I'll be back.
Alright. I played the game. Now what? No. No! No! You don't have the knife. What are you gonna do? Oh, shit. Alright, let's see what's under that fucking bag, you ugly... What? That's impossible. Don't let your dreams be dreams, Marine Man. I don't get it. How are you me? The multi-dimensional elevator can go anywhere, even dreams. It's always been you under that bag. All those years ago, donning the coat from the very beginning. You have Onyx's voice? It's been safe with me since he returned. So let me get this straight. Okay. You left a dream through the multi-dimensional elevator. You're me, and you're in Organization 13? All correct. And not to mention the family. The family? Chad, you, Tony, Anthony, Onyx are all part of the Bag family. And you're the missing part of my heart. Killing you will complete us. Yeah, well, that's not gonna happen. So give me Onyx's voice and get the fuck out of here. No. I've gone too far to lose now. Now face everlasting darkness.
Stay your ass down!
Fuck you. Alright, Marine Man. This is where it ends. No! 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 Brady? 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 Man, what a weird... Oh my god.